There is a blurred line between the living and the dead in Toraja. They don't breathe, but they are alive. They cannot talk, but they can listen to you. For Toraja people, that is not a terrible thing.
Come see the beauty only on See Indonesia. See Indonesia.
Death is absolute. Yet some of us facing the death with fear. However, the Toraja people, the indigenous people of Toraja Regency, South Sulawesi, on the other hand, interpret death differently. Miss Olivia Rantelangi, for example. Miss Olivia is the late Maria Embong Panglinan's and the late Johannes Nati Pakombong's youngest daughter. In 2013, the late Miss Maria was buried, while the late Mr. Pakombong passed away in 2018 and planned to be buried in 2023.
Pertama lemo nanta bawan ni kakek itu oleh, ya. Iya. Oh iya. Sore ambe. Iya. Indai kan ni rampong bangko mi pangan siawai. Mi pake. Mak kinallo kakek.
Kakek keberbawan kan kami pangan.
The late Mr. Pakombong was an affectionate figure for those around him, especially for his grandson, Kinanta Palialo.
Orang tua ini satu-satunya mengerti sekali keadaan anaknya. Biasa dia selalu kasih nasihat, jadi waktu pergi memang betul-betul terpukul. Kalau misalnya ada masalah, biasa masuk, cerita di petinya, sampingnya, tapi dulu-dulu.
Toraja people need to conduct the funeral ceremony called Rambu Solo to bury the deceased. So before the family conducts Rambu Solo, the late Mr. Pakombong is placed in the house and still treated like a living soul. They give him foods, snacks, even cigarettes.
Makanannya apa ibu biasanya ini?
Seperti sehari-hari dia makan.
Oh jadi apapun yang dimakan sama orang
keluarga, ya,
juga
sama.
Dipersembahkan
Iya.
ke Ambe.
Iya. Kalau misalnya ada keluarga yang datang, biasa membawa pangan atau uang atau rokok, tergantung yang keluarga bawa. Di Toraja memang kayak tradisi. Biasa kalau masih dalam rumah seperti ini, kayak dibilang masih tidur. Jadi kayak masih sama-sama lah.
Ibu, aku punya sesuatu untuk Bapak.
Oh iya silakan. Iya boleh. Ambe dan inde bawang komi.
Ambe, aku bawakan kacang kesukaan Ambe, kacang sembunyi. Aku simpan sini ya.
Iya.
Semoga Ambe suka.
Rambu Solo, the funeral ceremony goes festive and expensive. Toraja people believe that Rambu Solo is the living's final tribute to the dead. That is why the preparation takes so long and costs so much money. And today's Rambu Solo is performed by the Senda Tangalayuk family. They conduct Rambu Solo for the late Senda Tanggalayuk or Grandma Sunday in Tantanan Village, North Toraja, Regency. Rambu Solo has many procession stages that can take up to 2 weeks. And today's event called the Welcoming Guest. But first, let us welcome them. To conduct Rambu Solo, the family must sacrifice animals. And every animal is registered here, including this big pig.
Woo! Look at that pig. That's really big. It's a big one until like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 men need to carry one pig together, and they're having a difficulty. So like they're doing it step by step, slowly to the location of the event.
There are also buffaloes and other animals, which I will explain it later. The animals are collected in rante or a field near Tongkonan. Tongkonan is a traditional Torajan house with a complex structure. It is more than just a home. Tongkonan is the center of Torajan social life. Traditions are nurtured from generation to generation here. Tongkonan is also the family's identity. The more buffalo horns attached to the house, the higher the family's social status. But the social status doesn't affect the togetherness of Toraja people. And the current situation in the kitchen supports this. Everyone in the neighborhood is helping the host. And right now, they are cooking the main course for the guest lunch.
Selamat pagi, Bu Marta. Ya, ini sedang, wah, bumbu apa harum sekali ini.
Ya, bikin sambal paus telur.
Kalau yang paling utama yang harus ada dalam Rambu Solo itu apa?
Paling tidak daging babi, ikan, tambahannya telur, tahu atau tempe, sayuran. Itu yang selalu disiapkan oleh keluarga-keluarga yang mengadakan Rambu Solo.
They have an important role. They need to make sure that every guest return to their home with a full stomach. Maranding dance welcomed the guests. Maranding is a warrior dance performed to honor the braveness of the dead while they were alive. Only men can perform Maranding dance. He wears the sarong made from the woven fabric of Toraja as the symbol of friendliness. He also brings the spear called doke as the symbol of bravery, accompanied by the sound of the gong. Well, the situation is a little bit chaotic because of the buffalo is running around. Thank God it can be controlled. The guests will circle the field and head into the guest room. After that, the family will do the same. They line up and circle the field, heading to the guest room to greet their relatives with snacks and drinks. Today, the family welcomes hundreds of guests. So the ritual will keep going until the last guest coming. Torajan welcomes everyone. Even to visitors like me, I get a free lunch today. They even give me their signature drink, tuak.
is tua. This is the local alcohol drink. I'm gonna try it. I like it. It's not that strong, but it's sour. And there's a taste like milky taste in it. This one tastes good. Bapak suka minum tiap hari?
Yo,
Tiap hari?
No sorrow, just a happy face. That's how they face the death.
Beauty, only on See Indonesia.
When it comes to Rambu Solo, buffalo will always be there. So to buy the buffaloes, Toraja people will come here to the biggest buffalo market in Indonesia named Pasar Bolu or Bolu Market.
So, Bolu Market is the only market in Toraja that sells the buffaloes and also the pigs right there. So people of Toraja, if they want to do Rambu Solo, the funeral ceremony, they will come here to find a good quality of buffalo. So I'm gonna try to find one and buy it maybe if I could. How about this one? It's really big and bulky. Hi!
The buffaloes are not only from Toraja, but also from Kalimantan, Sumatra, and many other places in Indonesia. Because it only happens once every 6 days, the seller must ensure that their buffalo is in the perfect condition. The hair is trimmed and they are bathed. Look at him, enjoy the moment. So I decided to help this man bathing his buffalo. Now I am ready to show my shine. Buffalo is a symbol of prosperity for Toraja people, so they have a special place in Torajan life and also a special price. If they're okay with the price, the buyers will pay cash to the seller and bring the buffalo home. But some of the buffalo types are more expensive than the others, like this one, Tedong Bunga or Bunga Buffalo.
Bapak, ini harga berapa?
115 juta.
115 juta?
Ya.
Ah, mahal sekali.
Iya, karena dia ada belang, mata keleweng.
Ah, tapi ini asli dari kerbau Toraja atau dari luar pulau?
Ini dari daerah Palopo ini, Bu.
Tapi kalau untuk perawatan ada yang berbeda kah dengan kerbau yang lain atau sama saja?
Sama saja.
Sama saja.
Ada yang dibedakan perawatannya. Sama saja.
Because of their unique color, their price reach hundreds million rupiah to 1 billion rupiah. This type of buffalo also costs a fortune. It is Tedong Saleko or Saleko buffalo, one of the buffalo that will be slaughtered in Rambu Solo of Grandma Sunday. Yes, today is the animal slaughter day. The buffaloes and pigs are the mandatory animals in Rambu Solo. But because the host is coming from the family with high status, they also need to sacrifice sheep, deer, horse, and cow. But before we continue to the slaughter, let's take a look at this first.
what you see right now is his listing all of the person and the families that donate the livestock in this Rambu Solo event. For example, that he's calling the name of the person that gives this pig, and then later the pig's body gonna be sprayed by the initial of the person.
Everyone who gives the animal in Rambu Solo must be recorded. There is an unwritten tradition in which the host returns the animals to the giver when they conduct Rambu Solo. Now, let's continue to the slaughter moment. For the high social status, they need to sacrifice at least 24 buffaloes. And in this Rambu Solo, the family sacrificed 1 horse, 1 goat, 1 deer, 1 cow, and more than 400 pigs and 60 buffaloes.
That was really scary. Okay, we need to move a little bit. Okay. Oh my God. Blood's everywhere. They're still fighting until the end.
The host also slaughtered the animals based on Islamic belief, so the family and relatives who are Muslim can also have the meat. The family, on the other hand, will not slaughter all of the animals. Some of them will be auctioned. Who is gonna get the bid? The money from the auction and the meat will be distributed to the neighborhood, religious organization, and many more. Toraja people believe that buffalo is the vehicle used by the dead to travel to heaven, known as puyo. So the more buffalo sacrificed, the faster the deceased go to heaven.
Beauty, only on See Indonesia.
Today is the burial day. The family makes a litter out of bamboo to move the coffin from the tower, or lakian in Toraja language, to the ground. Grandma Sandy passed away in 2019, and it takes 3 years for the family to conduct Rambu Solo for her. The family honored her for giving so many life lessons and for being an honest and warm person. But before the family moved the coffin to the cemetery, the family performed Mabadong dance.
This is gonna be the last Mabadong from the family for the last day Sunday.
Mabadong is a ritual of dancing and singing poems without music. It Poems contain praises to the deceased and also the symbol of mourning. Suddenly, it is raining cats and dogs. I think the uniform mourns with the family. But when the family starts to carry the coffin, no sad face showed.
They're throwing like water even it's raining, and also the sands and something like that, just to cheer up all the people there that carry the late Miss Andi. Yeah.
We are gonna walk to the burial site. The sound of the gong seems to recharge their energy. The rest of the family members are following the coven while trying everything to protect themselves from the rain.
Well, the other relative of the family, they are in the back. They are using the umbrellas, and I see some of them, they are using the banner, the big banner.
They stop many times to have a break. They really use it well by doing water fight pranks. The pranks they play on each other are one of their means of remaining energized. But there's a key message behind it. They want to spend their last time with Grandma Santi with smiles. No sorrow, just happiness. This is the final resting place of Grandma Santi with other members who already reached heaven. Finally, Rambu Solo meets the end.
Bagian dari tradisi adat dan budaya Toraja merupakan kewajiban sosial bagi kami untuk dapat dilaksanakan. Kami berusaha untuk dapat melaksanakan nilai-nilai budaya Toraja sesuai keberadaan dan perkembangan dan dinamika masyarakat Toraja.
The festive funeral is going back to silence, accompanied by the dark and cold, a story of someone buried. That's the end of life, and now the deceased are heading to heaven. Aren't they?